Hey, are you into boots? I was hoping there might be some crossover, people into watches, scents, might also be into boots, men's fashion in general. I've gotten really into boots over the last couple of years, still sort of new. Nothing here really breaks the bank, but I thought it'd be fun to share my boot collection journey and where I'm at. It was kind of like, what other video can I record while I'm still not feeling well? Clearly I'm still in the same clothes, but you know what? I smell great because of that new cologne yesterday. If you didn't see that video, you should check that one out. If you can find it, there's like 4 more bottles that I could find on eBay for that price. The rest are still pretty expensive, but you can still find about 4 bottles of that at the barber shop that I saw on a listing. So go snag them if you're interested in that really fresh barbershop scent, because it's really good. Into the boots. I'm not a boot expert, I like them. I've always wanted a nice pair of boots. I never really had one till a couple years ago. When I bought them when I moved out to New York, so about 3-ish years ago I think I got it. So I'll start with the first pair I got and where I grew from there. I wasn't sure, how much I'd like wearing nicer pairs of boots. I mean, that's kind of a weird statement. Who wouldn't like a nice pair of boots? But so I did a lot of research, so watched a lot of videos online. And I just started with Thursday boots is where I started my boot collecting. They're good quality boots, They do have some quality control issues people find, but I've not run into that yet. But they have great customer service and they have really great prices. So it's really good to get yourself into the boot world. I'll just show you where I'm at. So the first pair of boots I bought was this pair of Thursday boots. At the time, these were called the Titan. They rebranded these online. Now I believe they're called the Hero if you go onto their website. This has a much more rugged sole. I think they call it like their Storm King outsole. So this is sort of more my winter warrior boot now that I've gotten some nicer dress shoes. And this is in a waxed cacao leather, and this is a rough out leather. So whereas a lot of your other leathers smooth finish, this has a much coarser, because the smoother side of the leather is actually on the inside, and they do the rough out, and what it does, it develops like a really nice age and patina. Clearly I don't get out a lot, so all these aren't very patinaed yet, but this was my first pair of boots. I threw a pair of red laces on there just for some color. I didn't really like the very square leather laces that came. These ones here have them. I just find those hard to tie, and they always come undone. Anyway, that's the first pair. From then I moved on to these, but we'll get onto these later. This is sort of honorable mention, half boot, half sneaker. Stay tuned, that's a bonus at the end. That was a special boot shoot, actually. So from there,